So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
No, trust me, it's
There are
you.
a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
They're lying to
Yeah,
you.
but-
Hello, friends. This is Cold Run. Welcome back to a blind playthrough of Mass Effect 3, where we have just done the Shore Leave DLC. On the crew of the Normandy, both past and present, have bonded over their shore leave experiences and vented stress that could otherwise damage their mental focus. They will fight for Shepard, for one another with renewed zeal. Okay. And I think that's it, right? Yeah. How you doing, Edie?
How's the ship running, Edie?
I am updating the cyber warfare suite around our Reaper IFF. It should resemble Reaper code exactly.
Reapers if and only if.
Commander,
That was a little formal logic notation joke right there.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay. It's good to see you.
Likewise. I'll be honest, if I thought that I wouldn't have a replacement romantic arc, I probably would have stayed with Liara. I just assumed that there would be one, or more obviously one. I'm sure that I had the chance of it, I just missed it, or didn't take options, but yeah, I'm sorry I don't get to see that dimension of this game.
Please, enjoy your day.
And just to be clear, that's not how I would treat Liara if this were real life. But for the purposes of the game, I think it would have been fun to have a romantic arc, but apparently I presume I've missed that, whatever options I might have had at that.
Shepard,
Unless Dr. Chakwas.
remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of Cerise Ice brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
Play your cards
Well, it
right.
hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so indulge my impatience.
You know what? She's actually asking for, joking aside, like she's actually asking for, usually I would be like, save it for a victory, but it sounds like she probably needs this break or reprieve at the moment.
You grab the glasses. I'll open the bottle.
And Jeff says, Jacqueline, Subject Zero, sorry, but it's ma'am to me. I'd like to keep my Admiral Winky. Oh, Shepard, you know, I just realized. You've never called me by my first name.
Well, neither have you.
And I never will. You are Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel, conqueror of the Collectors, savior of the galaxy. Using your first name just disrespects everyone you're fighting for, alive or gone.
Only if I view it that way.
That makes
Yeah, I
sense.
don't know that I buy that.
Consider it a lady's prerogative, then. Come, let's have a toast.
To you, Karen.
To a woman I'm proud to call my friend. I am lucky to have you with me, Karen.
I appreciate the mild
And to
slurring.
you, dear friend. It is my great honor to share this journey with you. Commander Shepard. And good fortune to us all. I've learned my lesson this time. Even a Krogan couldn't match you drink for drink. Feeling okay, Commander?
Hopefully. I think we're feeling okay. I like that little scene. I'm glad we get more Dr. Chakwas. More Karen.
Commander, we've installed that thermal pipe you got us. It was quite successful.
Excellent.
The Normandy will explode long before the core needs to
Oh.
vent to the engineering compartment.
So that's good news.
I mean, maybe don't start a sentence on the ship. Thanks for delivering the part. The Normandy will explode.
Breaking now, the Arcturus station destroyed and the Alliance Parliament feared dead. But Admiral Stephen Hackett says the fleets can regroup. We'll hear it from him right here in the battle space. I talked with Williams. Between the 212, Horizon, and the Council's other guards, it's like death just follows her around.
Rude.
Do we need to talk, Commander?
No, carry on.
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
like, I'm not one to stick up for Ashley, but and I get that it's not meant to be insulting, but talking about the people who've died around her and being, well, death just follows her around. I don't know. It feels rude. I feel a little protective. How are you doing, Javik? And apparently, there was a comment that apparently if you have a wild party in the last one and you don't have a romantic interest, you wake up next to Javik, which is a little bit sad. Hello? Nope, nothing from Javik, I guess.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid,
wait, what?
vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Is that going to be the Andromeda thing?
That tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
That must have been just a bug. Maybe we were probably supposed to, oh, let's check in on the worst dog ever. What do you have to say?
Stay.
Even, see, we might have gotten dialogue. Even your dialogue, like, overlapped with each other, so I couldn't even hear it. Man, you suck, K9, or whatever your name is. I don't even remember your name. What's your name? No idea. Yeah, that was weird. Like, they're separated, they're on different... Maybe they were meant to be standing next to each other?
Hey.
Hey. I'm heading back down to the Citadel because it sounded like...
Dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Let's go to the refugee camp. It sounded like Garrus...
Yes, Commander.
It sounded like Garrus and Liara wanted to talk with me here.
There's no way you could have known Korlak stopped working for Cerberus.
That's no excuse. I killed Korlak and I'd have done right by Cerberus. No. The way I see it, those bastards owe me.
That's got to be something from Mass Effect 2 that I just don't remember.
There's no way you could have known Korlak stopped working for Cerberus.
That's no excuse. I killed...
Oh, Garrus is not here.
Right by Cerberus.
Ashley's by the memorial wall. Interesting. By the way, this has kept coming up a couple of times where I keep saying, oh, that must have been from Mass Effect 2, but I played that so long ago, or that was from Mass Effect 1. I forgot all about that. Something I've been pondering, which I hadn't been thinking about before this game, is going from Mass Effect 3 into Andromeda, and bypassing, like, what would other big game options would be, like, it would be in place of, for the moment, or pushing back down the queue, a game like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, whatever the second one in the series was. And so let me know, but it would at least be doing it while it's fresh, if it's a game I'd eventually play. So let me know if there's interest in Andromeda after this. I don't know. Ashley.
Commander, thanks for coming.
I can be a bit more personal with her. I'm feeling protective after after what the news, the reporter said. My condolences.
This must be really hard on your sister. I'm very sorry for her loss.
It's tough to see her go through this. Damn it. There I go again.
I hope Sarah can find some peace here.
I'm glad I can be here for her. She wanted me to say something about her family. Wanted Thomas to hear it.
You need to be strong for Sarah now.
You're right. I'm so proud of her. She's no career soldier, but there she is, coping with all this.
Everyone has to deal with death,
Reminds me of Dad.
Even if they're not soldiers.
Whatever was going on, he put a smile on his face for us.
Your family made you what you are.
He did his best with 4 daughters and a strong wife. He always said live fire exercises was good prep for facing his girly horde.
It's girly horde. I love that.
Sister's waiting. You'll be fine.
Right. Here we go. Okay. Remember the trip to the beach the summer before I left for basic training?
Yeah, I have some residual terrible first impressions of Ashley, but she's been nothing but a strong character in this game, in all fairness to her. Marksman unlocked. I'm at the embassies and Javik is here, apparently. Where's Javik?
After obtaining a cure to the genophage, Krogan leaders have announced an alliance with the Turian
Oh,
military against
this is part still 4.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It's a start.
Unless we win this war, it'll be the last time any of us see the Citadel. Soak this in while you can, Javik.
Do not be so dismissive, Commander. Someday the things you have lost will be the things you would kill to have back.
No doubt there.
Such as?
Order, the rule of law. From here, our empire dictated the course of the galaxy.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true, then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Honor.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Hannah, I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
You could have talked to it.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
That's right, they worship
Consider
them.
your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among the living...
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now.
Yeah.
That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
I mean, it's an experience. Honor is... I don't know if I'd put it at honor. It may have been an honor when I first met him. He's kind of a jackwagon. He's a... Again, these are civilians, I think, and there's nothing to be gained by being rude here. He's a good guy.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well. For a human who once lived in caves.
Thank you for the qualifier. You probably once lived in caves too.
I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
And it's not like the Prothean has like, I guess I don't know how old he is. I was going to say, like, he seems like he's about the same stage of his life as everyone here. Sure, there are races may be technically younger, but we've had the same amount of time from birth till now while being conscious as the Prothean, as Javik. It says Miranda is in the Spectre offices. I haven't seen her. There's not many places to hide. Oh, message terminal.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah, with Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Yeah, that was a big...
Miranda.
Shepard, listen.
That was a big threat for her.
I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the elusive man. Something big.
Ties to Cerberus?
Why would your father be working with the elusive man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
That's how that's Miranda's origin story, basically, right?
Exactly.
He has to be stopped.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
Yeah, but do you want help? Can I join?
I couldn't.
Apparently not. All right, good luck.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Kids are kind of cute.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
Yeah, tell me more about her.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
That's really tough to do with exes. That's incredibly tough to do with exes. It's not necessarily. It can be. It is for me. Not impossible, but actually no. For me, I'm trying to think if there's an ex I've been like platonic friends with afterwards, and yeah, not for me. I'm sure it's possible. I'm sure people do it, but it's tough for me. Let's... You know what? Sure, though. Let's try it. There's a first time for everything. I'd like that a lot.
It'd be nice. And who knows? Maybe you'll settle down after this.
You don't really see me going into civilian life, do you?
No, you're the shadow broker.
No. But I guess that's one more reason we should keep in touch.
Someone to share a few secrets with now and then?
You got it.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Garrus, I was looking for you.
Shepard, glad you came.
I'd almost given up on him.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
Everything involves them.
That's hard to find these days. I suppose we could catch a Hanar poetry reading.
No offense, but if the end of the galaxy is coming, I'm not going out on the phrase. This one feels like a flower.
I would go out on that phrase.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Yes.
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
Yeah, the apocalypse changes the risk-reward calculations for a lot of things.
Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
I feel like
You
it's pretty
obviously haven't
shallow.
seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing, interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
Yeah, you're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Noveria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
You're a good friend, Garrus.
Times like these, you know who your real friends are.
We've been through a
The ones
lot.
running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I. You're not going to propose marriage now, are you? Now, before we head back, there is one thing
I'm not opposed to it.
Once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
No, trust me, it's
There are a
you.
few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
They were lying to you.
But I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Vicarian, you're going down.
He is not going down. He is very
I
not.
loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss.
This is not canonically Shepard's aim.
Build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside.
Especially with a sniper rifle. Miss on purpose? No, no, no. Like, I think she would miss, but it would be unintentional. We're going to try to shoot.
Do it. Nobody alive, maybe. But technically, I died.
It's a pretty good line.
Next time, we'll throw in a herd of rampaging cliques, and that's how you separate the rookies from the pros.
Hmm. Yeah, they've been through quite a bunch together.
I have a little brother.
I think we're actually ready to progress. We've been around the Citadel for like 5 or 6 sessions now at this point, I think. Scan for Dr. Garneau. We might do that pretty soon, but I think I'd rather do the speak with the Quarians. Let's check this place out. It is a priority mission. I don't want to do this right now then. Okay, we'll come back to the Quarians. Because I always want to leave the priority stuff for last. Haestrom, formerly a Quarian colony, it was established to observe the phenomena on Dolan, the system's parent star. So it might erupt prematurely into a red giant. Haestrom was lost to the Geth in 1896. Soon after, all communication from the planet and its attendant, because I don't remember a lot about what led the Quarians to their current state. It was just getting wrecked by the Reapers and the Collectors, right? The Geth have shown no signs of treating Dolan as a threat over the past 3 centuries, beyond establishing several stations near it. So extensive orbital construction housing thousands of Geth platforms. So this is like a Geth home, essentially. And an unknown number of Geth software mines. It's not unknown how many Geth are on the planet's surface. Spy probes face interference from Dolan, making remote scanning difficult. Yeah, travel advisory. Haestrom is a Geth stronghold. Military spy drones using cutting-edge stealth technology are the only vehicles to have returned from Geth space unharmed. All civilian traffic is prohibited. Yeah, it feels dangerous even being near here. Charum? I don't know. Yeah, same sort of thing. Current estimates place the Geth fleet numbers between 5,000 and 10,000 ships. Unknown levels of armament, but approaching it is tantamount to suicide. All civilian traffic prohibited. Largest station is Hell's Hive. What a good name for a station. The Far Rim. What a cool place this is. So that we're leaving Dolan. Look, I love this blue color, this blue-purple color. Oh, I wish my friend Rack could see that. They are a huge fan of the color purple. The actual color purple, not the novel. Amut. So it's a failed star that captured all other planet-sized bodies in the solar system as moons or in impact events, leading to its name Devourer. The Geth colonized its moons and skimmed the hydrogen from its atmosphere. That's awesome, because this is the only planet here. It just ate up everything else. It devoured everything else. That's great. Oh. I actually don't know if there's anything scannable here. I haven't found anything. I wish it
light jump successful.
I wish it said 0% if like there was nothing to scan. Because I hate how I don't know if I should just keep scanning or if there actually is nothing there. It's something I do not like about this game. A very small thing, but something that annoys me. You know what's screwed? I'm looking this up. This will be a test case. That's Ma'at. I'm looking, is there anything to scan in Ma'at? No, the answer is no. So we've already explored the Minos Wasteland, but it looks like this is where a side quest is to explore, to get some ex-Cerberus scientists. A group of top-level scientists have cut ties with Cerberus and are fleeing their former employer. Rescue them before Cerberus can find them. Let's do it. Let's get our xenophobia on and go with Ashley and James. Yeah, Ashley has 48 points to go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I actually literally have never used her. Non-rhetorical question. How good is Headshot on... if I'm not controlling the character? Does the AI using... Does, like, you know, the game AI... I hate that the use of AI is corrupted at this point, but, like, does the game AI using my... Like, when my party members are basically NPCs, do they get headshots in pretty rarely or regularly, or what? Disruptor ammo is bring down barriers and shield. That's actually sounds pretty good. Let's do that. Odds of stunning a target or health damage, and yeah, let's health and barrier damage, absolutely.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
Intel's pretty damn slim.
Ma'am, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down and get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
Pretty landscape. Oh, I missed the snow. It's only been a couple months since we haven't had snow here, but still. Happy June 1st. Wait. No. Wait. Is this the blandest character in Mass Effect history? We'll find out. Defense scientists.
Abandoned this place. Pretty damn chilly.
All right, just keep moving.
Does pull work here? Oh, first let's get our ammo up. My ammo is up. Oh, you know what? Time-wise, I actually have to go, but I'll be back in a second.
What did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
Oh, never mind. Who else? Yeah, no saving yet.
Push forward!
Bam!
Maybe we can flank these guys! Watch for it! James?
Oh, right.
You back, Commander!
Can we pull you? Yes. And then just bounce around. Yeah, this... Again, great choice by my friend to suggest... Great suggestion to go with Vanguard. Because it's such a unique playstyle from, like, most of what else I've experienced. It is Jacob! Let me know if you're like a Jacob fan, if like Jacob is the most thrilling person. He just seemed like the most generic soldier that I don't remember a lot about him because I didn't spend much time with him, but there was very little interesting about Jacob in my opinion. So it's later the same day of the recording, but a number of hours have elapsed. It's the afternoon instead of the morning. So I'm back. I had to step away for a few hours, but we're continuing the session here. Hello, Jacob.
Jacob, how bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door. Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Bryn. Hello, Bryn.
Jacob. Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
For now, but they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Ex-Cerberus.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone.
Seems wasteful.
As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
Yeah, running took guts.
Hope you kicked Cerberus in the balls on the way out the door.
We took everything we could carry. Destroyed what we couldn't.
You had to know they were gonna find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Hey, he's like the final boss of Subterfuge.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob,
You're not in any position to move, yeah.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Okay.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
You know
Like he's
this guy, Jacob? More ex-Cerberus?
They worked with me to stop the collectors.
I didn't want to come here with these people. It was his idea. What am I gonna do without him?
Finish the work you started.
Our work? Are you crazy? We're all gonna die here.
All right, let's take a look at the codex entry we got. Most of this I remember, so I'm just going to skim mostly for myself, for my own edification.
Jacob Taylor is a human biotic.
Yeah, just general reminder about him.
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
She's right.
We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
Thank you.
What is this? Oh, this is like a bay for the... And this is a Cerberus facility. Like, how would they not find you here? They know their facilities. This isn't like a secret hideout of yours. Private message from Horace to Bryn. Bryn, I don't like this. I've managed to get eyes on some of the research the others were doing, and I'm getting a sense of the big picture here beyond anything we could have imagined in our worst nightmare. I think they meant to say in our worst nightmares kind of imagined. I'm going to start sabotaging my work. That's how bad it is. We need to meet up and talk ASAP. Yeah, it took chutzpah to move out like this, to leave, but at the same time, it sounds like you were about to die if you didn't.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer, we met on Project Overlord.
I do not remember.
That's one way of putting it.
Yes, well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
No, Jack's with them. They're fine. Let him worry. No, we're not going to do that. David is safe.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David. All I can do now is hope that one day he forgives me.
Project Overlord.
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the elusive man insisted I find another test subject. Someone who shared my brother David's abilities. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research. Overlord is no more.
Excellent. I'm sure Overlord was a bad thing, even though I have no memory of what it was. Why are you here?
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element. Not a monster who tortured his own brother.
Elusive man.
What did you say to the elusive man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror. I wanted out of his nightmare.
He just let you go?
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be hiding here. Every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
If they're shooting at you, you've probably done something right.
And I'm not even gonna pretend it was good to see you again.
I understand. But Commander, thank you for saving David. Both times.
He's welcome, you're not.
Low power. Please wait. Reset complete. Access enabled.
Weapon bench, salt. Okay. Salt magazine.
Pack their own crates. I need you up here. Don't be a jerk. There's only 2 of those guys. It'll just take me a minute.
Nice facilities. I guess Cerberus has all the money in the world.
From Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
How the hell did you go dark with so many in tow?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
That just upped the ante.
Why would you bring... That seems like a silly question. They're, like, fleeing for their lives, and I assume that if they didn't take their kids with them, Cerberus would use them as hostages or just kill them. We can't let that distract us, because our goal here is to get the Cerberus scientists out. Hopefully the kids can get out too.
We only get one shot at this, so people better pay attention and fall in line.
Absolutely.
And we're not saying we're getting rid of them.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people.
You're going to be a hindrance, my guy.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get two.
Fine. But I'm going to talk you through it from here.
Totally,
Cerberus is
totally
probably
fair.
the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls, and I'll give you the override code.
Yeah, like he's bleeding out from a wound in his gut. He's in rough shape.
Leave those things. Let's just get the hell out of here.
Calm down. Commander Shepard's here. So what? So relax. We've got a little time.
I don't know who was speaking just then. Personal log, Bryn Cole. With Jacob's help, we've managed to ascertain that several of our colleagues were in fact killed. Contracts terminated is what Cerberus called it. Makita, Scott, Daniel, Chunhei, Anika, and so many others I didn't even know about. All gone without a trace, just like that. We should have left sooner. I don't know why we waited so long. I can't remember what seemed so important that we had to stay just one more day. What was I thinking? It's really hard to move everything and escape when things are... I don't know. That's a tough decision to make.
Dr. Cole, got a moment?
Of course.
You and Jacob.
What's your relationship with Jacob? We went through a lot together.
An old colleague of his introduced us. Through Jacob's eyes, I started to recognize what the elusive man had become. I guess I was so in love with my work that I refused to see the obvious. Its sponsor had become corrupt.
I get that. That's why it's important to have good people around you.
I don't know what we would have done without him.
I don't know if Shepard was asking about whether they were romantic together or not. Like, what's your relationship is... I don't know. That's how I interpreted the question, but apparently... But I don't think it matters much one way or the other. For us right now. Cerberus work.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the Collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive man spares no expense for technical perfection.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
Yeah.
It also saved your life. Strange to think about, I would imagine.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
It's just disgusting how some people can work in physics. It's such a disgraced field. Your escape from Cerberus. You escaped from Cerberus.
I was a loyal senior employee. There's a lot of freedom in that. When our fourth colleague disappeared, we organized and were out the door in days.
And until now, Cerberus never suspected you were hiding right under their noses.
We honestly thought we had it all figured out. It's humbling.
Tell me about your experiment.
So, what's this work of yours that Cerberus wants so badly?
It's based on tech gathered from the Collectors. In essence, it involves dissecting Reaper-to-Collector communications. Dr. Horace Armstrong and I were working on a practical human application. An implant.
Like to intercept it or interpret it?
Once he'd completed his component and moved on to less valuable work, he disappeared.
Again, this certainly bolsters my idea that that Cerberus is looking to control the Reapers. Maybe some kind of reverse communication. I think we're good.
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us.
I like your freckles. Turian toxin data.
Some kind of poison tailored to Turians.
Yeah, a doctor on the Citadel is looking for a Cerberus poison tailored to Turians. So, deliver it to Huerta Memorial. Excellent. But just to make sure I understand, if I hadn't seen that, and I completed this mission, would that toxin be available at the Spectre terminal? Personal log, Damini Singh Gupta. Attempts are ongoing at figuring out what the end product of our research was meant for. That's a poorly written sentence, but I don't know. That attempts are ongoing at figuring out what the end product of our research was meant for. I don't know, maybe it's okay. I don't know, I'm being harsh. While it's obvious the delivery system was to be implant reliant, with evident neurological applications, many questions remain as of yet unanswered. The loss of Dr. Horace Armstrong in particular is hindering our efforts to speedily reconstruct the nature of the elusive man's goals. We have several parts of the whole which lead us to chilling conclusions, but we are nowhere near figuring out what said whole might be, and that's what scares me most.
I'm not willing to die to save this data.
Let me. I'll purge it and meet you at the shuttle bay.
I don't want to die.
Go. Just go.
No, I'm okay. Let's just do this.
Yeah, they're all clearly out of their element here, and I don't blame them for that, like, at all. Like, they're scientists, they're not secret agents. Outpost report, Jacob Taylor. Outpost now 48% operational. We've reorganized some of the storage rooms around the central core, turning them into living units in order to save power. The outer areas are all condemned now, which should provide us a buffer, should Cerberus agents find us. The guns are functional, but I don't like how exposed they are. I'm going to look into finding us some shielding on the black market. Yep, Jacob's been doing a good job here.
Hey, you okay? Have you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
What about the war?
Nothing is more important than finding a way to beat the Reapers.
This is probably his way of doing
These
it.
people are important. Their ideals, their knowledge. Someone needs to fight for them.
I don't know. It seems like a waste of your skills.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, I like what he's doing, but I still stick by Shepard saying what she said. Again, all about the war. Tell me about Dr. Cole. And I'm going to say that while raising my eyebrows suggestively, even though he can't see it. Tell me about Dr. Cole.
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
So what's up with you and her? I say with my eyebrows wiggling ever more fiercely.
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her. You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. It's just, if these are our final days, I want to spend them protecting these people. Building a life. Whatever's left of it.
Totally reasonable. Ever think about your father? I don't remember him.
You still think about what happened to your dad?
Haunts me more like.
There was a mission about that, wasn't there? How'd you end up here? He just told us. Got any Cerberus intel?
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, was I blind? I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
That's the...
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Right.
Yeah, this is the second time someone's referred to the elusive man having changed. I wonder if it's... I don't think it's like a slow indoctrination or anything like that. I think he is free-minded, but it does seem more and more like he's looking for either some way to communicate and then communicate with and control the Reapers, or a way to like indoctrinate people to support Cerberus. But again, that seems too short-sighted. That latter one seems too short-sighted. Glad we had a chance to talk.
Focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
Shotgun high caliber barrel.
Equipped, guns offline. It would have been a massacre.
Elusive man really wants these guys.
All right, first activate our ammo. Disruptor ammo. Good. I'll activate my incendiary ammo. James doesn't have any ammo, surprisingly enough. And I want to remap... Wait. Why isn't disruptor ammo up? Okay, that was weird. Let's remap the power to... What's this called? Concussive shot. Concussive shot and carnage. Sounds good to me. M6 Carnifex. This is a pistol. Highly accurate and lethal. Favorite sidearm of mercenary specialists and Eclipse mercenary tech specialists. Mercenary leaders and tech specialists. Expensive but powerful. Its marketing materials feature a charging Krogan with the slogan, "Don't you wish Carnifex was on at your side?" You know what? I do wish it was at my side, so I'm going to use it. Confirm. That's a good advertisement. Gets my fear of others. A combat engineer. Who else? Assault trooper and Centurion. We'll go for the combat engineer because they suck. Good. Yeah, this is going great. Bonk. Just full bonking.
Satellite tower.
Oh shit. Turret. No, where's the turret? Where's the turret? Is the turret dead? The turrets are terrifying. Bonk. Bam, and oh.
Jacob, this should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
More hostiles incoming.
Any healing needed? Who's shooting at us? Bonk.
Shuttles overhead.
Hit them before they land.
Before they land, got it.
Gotta get him off that gun.
Beautiful headshot.
Move up. Keep low and find cover.
Who's up there? Or I think we're doing okay. Oh, can we get to the assault trooper? Too far. Oh, hi. This is, again, mechanically pretty dang fun. How do we get to the... That ladder seems far away. Shot you right in the butt. Yeah, I don't see how we get up here. I guess we can go up here. And then work our way around. What are you? Oh, gun control.
Power restored. Gun 1 reset. Circuit incomplete.
The other gun's still down. Let's get over there.
Almost. There's going to be some Atlas to deal with, isn't there? Some money and medkit. I think we're okay, actually. Gun number 2.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs.
Ash, who, I don't know. I don't think either of these people are really equipped, but I know that James isn't. No, James works down in the engineering area, right? Like let's go with James.
James, repair this ASAP.
Will do.
Ready, Ash? Just you and me.
You bet, Shepard.
You can go so friggin' far. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I don't know what just happened. That was weird. Okay. I was, like, stuck for a while there? I don't know. Let's try to charge up a little bit closer. Nope, don't slide! Don't slide! You're gonna grenade me, so I'll have to shoot you. Yeah, I don't know what gave me so much trouble the first time. Just knock you right off. Oh, and then there was one. Oh, nope, more coming.
Okay, I'm done, damn it. Power up those guns.
Gotcha. I'm on it.
Activate AA guns. Is that what you were doing, or? I'm not sure why he didn't do this.
Power restored. Circuit
Okay.
reset. Guns operational.
Shepard, AA guns are back online.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here.
So, does it matter whether you pick James or Ashley for that, or which one you pick? Like, is one going to do it faster?
Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
Not yet.
Wait for my go.
You can begin the evacuation from the command terminal.
Got it.
All right, nothing else that I see. So, what was that? Oh, medical station. We got 50 more experience. But, you know, we got the extra chance to look. And I'm glad they gave us that chance rather than just, like, sending us off and me get frustrated. So, thank you.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go. Stand by for shuttle launch.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Anti-air guns are pretty helpful.
Shuttle 1 is away.
Alright, everyone here, head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here.
You're a beefy fellow. Oh, just a big old Ashley butt. Why can't I? Okay. That was weird. Like I couldn't charge for a little while. Maybe it started on cooldown. All right. Everyone seems in pain.
One shuttle remaining.
Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Shepard, the facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer.
Phantom. Friggin' phantoms. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Phantoms are the worst. Here they go.
Evacuation complete.
Whew.
That was the last of the civilians.
Oh shit. Yeah, the phantoms are terrifying.
Understood.
Nope, 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 nope. What? Why didn't I heal there? I don't know. That was bizarre.
Hang on, freaking mech just landed.
Jacob, hang tight.
All right, so Inferno grenade doesn't probably do much. I think there's a shrapnel grenade, but might as well use it. And for some reason, I'm not using. No, I'm not using incendiary ammo anymore. I think I'm out of its range, so let me. How do I swap weapons? I don't remember. Get a bit closer. Yeah, we got this, I think. Incendiary ammo. And disruptor ammo, please. I can't aim.
Jacob, landing area cleared. This place is crawling. Bringing the shuttle to you. Roger that.
Sure thing.
All right. Yeah, there's some mechanical things I'm just not understanding, like why I'm blocked from using abilities or doing things at certain times. I don't think the game's buggy, I just don't think I really understand the timing. Yeah, 1 on 10. Just run, Shepard.
Shepard.
Commander.
Don't heroic sacrifice me, bro. Jacob, don't do it. Okay, whew. I don't really care about Jacob all that much, but I was going to say, like, just hop back on the ship. But yeah, we need to cover fire, so I appreciate it.
Our teeth again, hey, Shepard?
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
And now there's something you can do for me. I need your help against the Reapers.
Oh, right, war
Without
asset.
a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
Why? We already know why. I understand. I do understand. Because... Oh, in staying with these folks instead of coming with us. I'm disappointed.
Too bad. We could have used your experience.
I have a feeling you'll do all right, Shepard.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
It's the apocalypse. Every last bit helps.
I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
All right, good luck. Problem solver. Trophy earned. Evacuate a scientific facility.
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Yeah, happy to have him. So I am going to take a look before we wrap up today. Did we get? Yeah, we got a new war asset with ex-Cerberus. Ex-Cerberus scientists. The elusive man's search for humanity's best attracted many renowned scientists. Cerberus offered generous salaries, brand new facilities, and unfettered research budgets. Despite these lavish perks, some began to worry about the ethical ramifications of their work. The scientists rescued from Galix were among the first to leave Cerberus. They diligently helped to construct the Crucible. Good. Dr. Bryn Cole, ex-Cerberus scientist who studied the technology left behind by the Collectors. She eventually cut ties with the elusive man and helped dozens of scientists and their families flee the organization. The Doctor joined the Crucible Project, using the knowledge gained during her employment with Cerberus to help build the weapon. And Dr. Gavin Archer. So this might give us the background we were forgetting. A well-known synthetic intelligence specialist from Terra Nova who disappeared years ago to work with Cerberus. Now that he's parted ways with his former Cerberus former employer, Archer is among the scientists working on the Crucible. Study of VI and AI, in particular the Geth, gives him... The Geth are VI? Or AI? That's right, the Geth are like AI gone wild. I had forgotten that. Gives him unique insights into parallel processing and intersystem communication that have already improved the weapon's efficiency. Is parallel processing an actual term in AI studies? Jacob Taylor. All right, cut ties with Cerberus. He turned down the formal reinstatement into the Alliance Marine Corps, feeling his past with Cerberus disqualified him from their company. Taylor is instead a consultant, advising the Alliance on Cerberus tactics and defenses. He also participates in missions that target the elusive man's holdings. So we're well over the minimum at least, so we're getting in better and better shape. The last thing I want to look at before I left, before I close this session, is something that I'm undoubtedly going to forget, which is, if I wait any longer, which is the new upgrade in the medical bay, the marksman thing.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
New message. What do we got? Your assistance from Javik. I have received an interesting proposal I wish to discuss with you. Meet me outside the casino at the far end of what these primitives call the Silver Sun Strip. Although it isn't made of silver or near a sun, stupid primitives. Javik, you are a charmer. Drinks with Garrus. When you have a free moment, I thought we'd check out the bar scene around here. Let's meet up at the Silver Coast Casino, upper floor. Hopefully no dead arms dealers this time. Combat sim from Jack. I hear Silver Sun Strip has a place for combat simulation, and I felt like kicking the crap out of something. Get your ass down here if you're game. There's got to be better games than that. Night off from Liara. I thought it might be nice to spend some time away from the Normandy. I don't have anything in particular in mind. Perhaps we can meet at your apartment and decide from there. And then rain check from Samantha Trainer. Thanks for sticking around to watch me go head-to-head with D'Souza. Sorry again for messing up our lunch plans. Love to get a rain check. Let me know whenever you're free and I'll come by.
The Cerberus scientists are safe with the Alliance. The brass thinks they'll be a big help on the Crucible.
First Grissom Academy, now this. Nice work.
You know how fighter pilots put those little stamp things under their cockpits for each kill?
No.
I'm thinking of getting one by the galaxy map every time I analyze the crap out of some data.
You're turning into a regular Marine.
Yes, well, I guess you're rubbing off on me.
Nice work.
Thanks, Commander. It feels good to bring someone out alive.
Oh, no, my apartment, not here. Okay. All right, so that's where I will wrap. No. I said I was going to forget it. I almost did forget it. We're looking at this. Here. I don't know what marksman is.
You want to play this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is. Though I still think you can win this, huh?
I can do this all day, Scars.
Wait, what? Where are James and Garrus hanging out? I hear them clear as day, but I don't.
You've been through a lot, Scars.
You giving up?
Nah, I got more. Just don't like to talk about it.
Oh, they're here.
Fair enough. We've all got one of those.
No,
Just
we're
one,
not.
Huh?
Yeah, not every story has a happy ending.
Except there was this one time I teamed up with a Turian named Garrus Vicarian. He was pretty good with a gun, but he thought he was some kind of hotshot.
Yeah, Yeah, I knew this wise-ass Marine named Jimmy Vega. Sounds like a pole dancer on Omega. Always got on my nerves. But the kid was all right. Had guts when it counted.
And together they cured the genophage.
And stopped Cerberus from taking over the Citadel.
And finally kicked the Reapers from this galaxy and into the next.
With a little help from their friends.
Look at this pair of bros.
Nah, it was just us. But mostly me.
Now, I'm going to check here, because there's a bunch of dialogue stuff to try out next time, but where was this? Reassign powers? No. Reassign power. Marksman, this is the thing. Boost weapon accuracy and firing rate for a short time. What do I have active as my bonus power at the moment? Either way, I'm not going to use Marksman. I do not need that. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this as they come out. And next time we will head back to the Silver Sun Strip and hang out with some of our buddies and then continue just on the main exploration of the galaxy. Bye-bye.